Marcus Dixon hits 2. A little technical difficulty. Hopefully everything's all right now. Looks good on our end. And a three-point shot off the rim. That was Josh Daniels with the attempt. Rebound Bruins. And for 2 is David Barron. Again, we've had a few technical difficulties, a little break in the action. Tucker inbounds, and the Eagles have 24 seconds on the shot clock. 16-12, Trinity Baptist leads. Markel Perry trying to get inside. Short jumper off the rim. Rebound by the Bruins. Amon Matthews. And the Bruins get it up court very quickly. Good job by the Eagles to get back on defense. Long three-pointer in and out. Rebound Marcus Dixon. Tucker going the distance. Finger roll, layup. No good, but a foul, so he will head to the line. Amon Matthews picks up his first foul. Brandon Tucker at the line, shooting 2. Tucker was 5 out of 6 from the line last night. Part of his 16 points he put on the board, and first free throw is off the back of the rim. Free throw number 2 from Tucker. And that puts the Eagles back up by 5. Spin move on the inside. Instead, passed outside. Shot attempt by Williams. Rebound Mims. Here come the Eagles up the court once again. Markel Perry for 3. It is good. 3-point shot for Markel Perry. He is on the board, and the Eagles have a 7-point lead midway through the first half. Nice charge toward the lane, and number 23, Josh Daniels, with a beautiful layup. And the Eagles nursing a 5-point lead at the moment. Pass to Johnson on the inside, trapped in the corner by Daniels. Trying to get around 2 men. Hits Mims. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound Matthews, and the Bruins so far look like they have won the rebounding battle pretty handily. Bruins slow things down this trip up the court. 13 on the shot clock. Shot clock down to 6, and we got a foul against Trinity Baptist. Foul called on Brandon Tucker. That'll be his second. At the line, number 11, David Barron, and he hits number 1. Cuts the lead down to 4 at the moment. L.J. Williams has a seat. And free throw number 2 off the rim and bounces in, so Barron hits them both. And it's a 19-16 Trinity Baptist lead at 9:20 left here in the first half. Ernest Johnson with the spin move off the glass, and it's in. 7 points already for Ernest Johnson. 3-point shot off the rim. Valentine misses. Johnson with the rebound. Dixon outside the paint, off the rim. Daniels goes the distance, and he draws a body check foul. Looks like Gary Mims. And for Mims, that is his first foul. Team foul number 6 on the Eagles. Daniels at the line for 2. First free throw is good from Daniels. Denson Lumine back on the court for Trinity. Dixon will have a seat. Second free throw is good. Daniels hits them both. 21-18, the Eagles lead. Bruins trailed by 9 not long ago. They've cut it down to 3. Lumine trying to get inside, and he draws a foul. Josh Daniels picks up his first. Denson Lumine at the line. First shot for Lumine is good. 11 points last night for Denson Lumine. Free throw number 2, off the rim. Knocked out of bounds, off the hands of Glenn, and it will stay with the Eagles. Zach Norris coming down the court, inbound. Norris, Lumine, Johnson, Tucker, Marquise Duncanson on the court for Trinity. Outside to Tucker. And the Eagles will back it up. Ernest Johnson just misses, and another good rebound from Amon Matthews. From the corner, 3-point shot from Justin Valentine. His first basket of the game, and Coach Jones will use his first 30-second timeout. 22-21, a 1-point lead for the Eagles. And we'll take this opportunity to finish up updating you on the remaining schedule for the Piedmont International University Bruins. On February 9th, the Bruins will host Appalachian Bible College. February 11th, they will play at Toccoa Falls College. February 13th at Warren Wilson, and they'll finish up the regular season with a home game against Johnson University of Florida. Of course, you can check out the schedule of all the Bruins athletics on piedmontu.edu. Eagles have a 1-point lead at 7:54 left to go here in the first half. Next opportunity, we'll let you know what's still on tap for the remaining schedule for the Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Ball knocked away. Johnson's able to regain possession. Shot clock down to 14. Lumine inside the paint, and it rolls around and comes in. First field goal for Denson Lumine. He now has 3, and the lead is back up to 3 points. Glenn able to chase that one down. Keep it alive for his team. Daniels gives it up. And Amon Matthews will head to the line for 2 free throws. Third foul called on Zach Norris. And at the line shooting 2 is Amon Matthews. First free throw off the back of the rim. 3 Eagles at the table. Nick Gibson, Marcus Dixon. Checking in, Lumines just back there talking to the official. So 2 substitutions. Glenn has a seat. Robert Neal checks back in for the Bruins. Free throw number 2 is off the rim. Rebound by Dixon. 7:10 left to go here in the first half. Good defense by the Bruins, making it tough on the Eagles, but Lumine with a spin move, misses. Gibson, second chance, no. Lumine keeps it alive. Duncanson gives it off to Gibson, a reverse layup. It's a field goal for Nick Gibson, his first points of the game. 5-point Eagles lead. Bruins using some time on the clock. Shot clock at 10. Jump shot just inside the paint. Tucker with the rebound. Eagles have a chance now to get the lead back up to 7. Duncanson goes inside, loses control, but it is out of bounds off the Bruins. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Three-point attempt for Lumine from the corner. He hits a three-pointer. First three-pointer of the afternoon for Denson Lumine. Third on the day for the Eagles overall. Bruins again working it outside. Now charge inside and off the glass. Robinson could not get that one to fall. Dixon loses control. Barron cannot keep control of the ball himself, and here comes Duncanson. Gives it up to Gibson, and his shot attempt misses everything, and it's off the Eagles. It'll be Bruins ball. .5:17 left in the half. It's an 8-point Trinity Baptist lead, 29-21. Neal thought about a three, instead found a teammate, and a good job by the Eagles keeping that ball outside. From the corner, Robert Neal, three-point attempt, no good. Gibson hits Antoine, who finds Lumine. Eagles moving the ball around. Tucker finds Dixon, short jumper off the rim. Loose ball picked up by Dixon, and the Eagles have another opportunity. Three-pointer for Tucker, off the rim, no good. Bruins trying to cut down this deficit once again. They've done it twice already, and a foul called on the Eagles. Darnell Antoine will pick up his first. Heading to the line, number 12, Tamari Glenn. Checking in now for Piedmont International. Number 14 is L.J. Williams, and Ernest Johnson returns to court for the Eagles. 7-point Eagles lead with 4:17 left in the first half. Free throw number 2 is also good. So Glenn, 3 out of 4 from the line. And the lead is back down to 6.
Tighten up, let's go.
Ernest Johnson with the short jumper. It is good. Already 9 points on the day for Ernest Johnson. Short jumper off the rim. And the Eagles have a chance to extend the lead just a little bit further. 8-point lead at the moment. Johnson finds Dixon off the glass. He gets the bucket and the foul. Nash Carter, if I have that right, that is his third. And Marcus Dixon will have a shot at a 3-point play. At the moment, the lead is 10. Free throw is up, off the rim. Rebound Bruins. Three-point attempt, and it falls through for Antoine Robinson, his first score of the day. And a whistle over in the corner. And a foul called on the Bruins. Could not tell who that shot was called upon, but Denson Lumine is going to the line for two. First free throw is off the rim. Gary Mims back on the court for Trinity. And Lumine at the line for free throw number 2. And he makes the second one. 7 points on the afternoon for Denson Lumine. Markel Perry checking back in for Trinity. And we are back underway. 3:24 left in the first half. Apologize for the difficulties we had a little while ago. Continue to check on that, make sure everything's working correctly. And a foul call before the shot. Markel Perry picks up his first foul. Antoine Robinson at the line. Double bonus for the Bruins. So all shots for the remainder of the half will be 2. Robinson's first free throw of the afternoon. And it misses. So I thought it was a 1-and-1. Scoreboard says 10 fouls. That has been reset now. Mims, long three-pointer off the glass. Gary Mims sinks a 3. 8 points in the first half for Gary Mims. 2:36 left to play in the half. 3-point shot from Robinson. He answers Mims. That is his second three-pointer of the afternoon. 37-29 in favor of the Eagles. 2.5 left to play here in the first. Darnell Antoine back to the top. Outside to Mims. 7 to shoot. Perry off the rim. Johnson's able to tip it to a teammate, and Antoine keeps it alive. So a fresh 30 seconds for the Eagles. Eagles working it around, keeping it outside the arc. Antoine finds Mims. From the line, in and out. Loose ball grabbed by Perry. So the Eagles again with another opportunity. Shot clock down to 15. Three-point attempt from Markel Perry off the rim. Rebound by the Bruins. 1 minute left in the half, and Perry with the steal. Guarded well by Robinson, who's able to find help. Shot clock down to 10. Mims takes a bounce pass. Cannot get it to go, but he's able to tap it back in. 37 seconds left in the first. Robinson's pass is stolen by Antoine. Eagles down the court quickly. Perry, three-pointer, no good. Johnson with the rebound. Ernest Johnson, terrific recognition on that shot from Perry. He's able to put it right back in for two. 11 points here in the first half for Ernest Johnson, and it looks like the Bruins are playing for one shot. And a nice job by number 23, Josh Daniels, to score that bucket. 10-point Eagles lead, closing seconds of the first half. Can he get the shot off? Dixon, yes! A buzzer beater to end the first half, and we head into the intermission with that basket from Dixon. The Eagles take a 12-point lead into halftime, 43-31. So a lot of action here in the first half. And we head into the intermission with the Eagles leading by 12. We'll come back in about 10 minutes to recap the first half right here on TBCEagles.com. And welcome back to Trinity Baptist College here on TBCEagles.com, where we have the men's Eagles basketball team hosting the Bruins of Piedmont International University. Eagles lead by 12 at halftime, 43-31. And scoring the points for the Eagles, Ernest Johnson leads everybody on the court with 11. Gary Mims follows with 10. Denson Lumine at 7. Brandon Tucker 6. Marcus Dixon 5. And Markel Perry a 2-point shot. We thought that was a 3, but we checked with official scorer Clayton McDaniel. He relayed that it is indeed a 2-point shot for Markel Perry. So let's give credit to Clayton McDaniel and Arissa Robles, the official scorekeepers for Trinity Baptist College basketball. Pete Rockman and Josh O'Hara also helped running things down there at the scorer's table. And you see the Eagles and the Bruins are back out on the court. 2.5 minutes left before we resume play. For the Piedmont International Bruins, Tamari Glenn leads the Bruins with 8 points. He is followed by Antoine Robinson with 6 points on 2 beautiful three-pointers from long range. Amon Matthews and Josh Daniels, along with David Barron, have each scored 4, and Justin Valentine has hit a three-pointer. And that is the scoring for Piedmont Bruins, 43-31 in favor of the Eagles. Regarding fouls, one player on each team has 3 fouls. Number 3, Nash Carter for Piedmont, and number 4, Zach Norris for Trinity. Those are the only 2 that are in any foul trouble. Eagles fouls also from Brandon Tucker, Markel Perry, Marcus Dixon, Darnell Antoine, and Gary Mims, each with 1. L.J. Williams has 2 for Piedmont and 1 each for Justin Valentine, Amon Matthews, and Josh Daniels. Team fouls, of course, will reset as we start the third quarter. And at the moment, the possession arrow at the table is pointing toward Trinity Baptist College. So it looks like they will start off the second half with possession already with a 12-point lead. NCAA Top 25 college basketball this afternoon. Number 9, North Carolina at Miami, and the Hurricanes lead 63-47 with 3:52 left to play. Number 25, Florida Gators, 38-28 over Oklahoma. 1 minute left in the first half. Number 22, Maryland, trails Minnesota by 3, 25-22. 5 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in the first half. Number 16, Creighton leads DePaul 18-6 at the 11:13 mark in the first half. Coming up in just a few minutes, number 17, Duke is at Wake Forest, and later tonight, number 5, Baylor at Ole Miss. Big matchup, number 2, Kansas against number 4, Kentucky at Kentucky at about 6:15 this evening. Number 11, Butler will host Georgetown at 8 o'clock tonight Eastern Time, followed by number 23, South Carolina at Missouri. Number 10, Oregon at Colorado. Number 3, Gonzaga at Pepperdine. Number 21, St. Mary's at Santa Clara. Number 6, the Seminoles of Florida State University. They fell to Syracuse 82-72 earlier this afternoon. Number 14, Notre Dame lost by 2 to Georgia Tech 62-60. Number 15, Wisconsin over Rutgers 61-54. That game went overtime. And number 18, West Virginia defeated Texas A&M 81-77. So that's NCAA Top 25 college basketball. And right here, we are back underway. The Bruins had the possession as the arrow was changed just before the opening inbound pass. And Bruins are underway trying to cut down into what is now a 12-point deficit. Long three-point shot. That'll cut it down a little bit. Thanks to Justin Valentine. That's his second three-pointer of the game. And the Eagles now lead by 9. And here's their first possession of the second half. Eagles have spread the scoring around, as we told you about just before we resume play. 11 points from Ernest Johnson, leading everybody on the court. Mims, three-point attempt off the rim. Ball's knocked around and picked up by Mims. Eagles now going from right to left across your screen, wearing the home whites. Piedmont in the navy blues with the light blue trim, and a foul will put Ernest Johnson at the line. That is Amon Matthews, and that is his second foul. So Ernest Johnson 1 for 2 in the first half. Has a chance to put that lead back up to 10. And that first one is missed. Johnson, a 57% free throw shooter on the season. Basically, when the Eagles hit their free throws, they win. Free throw number 2 from Johnson is good. So 2 for 4 now, 13 points on the afternoon for Ernest Johnson. 10-point Eagles lead. 18:45 left to go. Neal, turnaround jumper, off the rim, rebound by Johnson. Mims will draw the foul and get the bucket, but will they say before, or will he go to the line? He will go to the line, number 33, Robert Neal. Gary Mims at the line. Free throw is good. So a 3-point play for Gary Mims. 13 on the afternoon. 47-34, Trinity Baptist leads. Bruins keeping it outside. Good defense by the Eagles. Glenn gets it outside to Neal. 3-point attempt, and it is good. That is his first bucket of the game, and it's a 3-pointer. So the lead is back to 10. Denson Lumine directing traffic for Trinity. Bounce pass to Johnson. Now from just inside the paint, off the rim. Good rebound by Matthews. And Johnson with a body check. Lumine was also nearby, and it is Lumine who gets the call. That is his first foul. And it will send Tamari Glenn to the line where he is 3 for 4. First free throw from Glenn. He is 4 out of 5 on the afternoon. Remember, coming up next, the Lady Eagles and Bruins will take the court. The tip-off is scheduled for 4 p.m., but that, of course, will depend on exactly what time this one ends. Right now, it's an 8-point Eagles lead. Nash Carter returning to the court for Piedmont International. Tucker in the corner, guarded by Neal. Eagles work it back around to the right side. Now inside to Johnson, who loses control, picks it back up. Shot clock at 8. Mims off the rim. Lumine will go over the top and draw the foul. That is his second, and a turnover will give it to Piedmont. Missed opportunity for the Bruins. Here come the Eagles quickly down court. Tucker not ready for the pass. Ball battled around and knocked out of bounds. Eagles retain possession. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Ball hit off of Tucker's back. Williams tried to pick it up, knocked it out of bounds. Markel Perry back at the scorer's table, ready to check in, and a long-range 3 from Lumine. It's good. His second 3 of the afternoon, and 10 points total for Denson Lumine. Carter, short jumper off the rim. Denson Lumine, a 43% three-point shooter on the season. coming into today's game, and he's hit a couple of them already. Eagles lead by 11. Good pick from Amon Matthews and a foul, and the Eagles, Markel Perry picks up foul number 2. Nash Carter at the line, has not attempted a free throw yet today. First of 2 is in. First point of the afternoon for Nash Carter. And official checking things over with the scorers table. Discussion is about the possession arrow. Not changed during that last jump ball. So Nash Carter at the line. He's hit his first. Free throw number 2 is good. Nine-point Eagles lead. 16-18 left to play. When they met up in Winston-Salem, that game went overtime and Trinity won it by 1. 75-74 left to play. The Eagles lead by 5. Eagles working it on the outside now, finding Johnson. Trying to take the pass. He is fouled. Looks like number 10, Justin Valentine. Check with the official. Discussion is whether that was in the act of shooting, as Johnson is going to the line for the moment, but now they're going to say it was on the floor. Foul number 2 on Valentine. Inbound pass to Johnson, and he is fouled. Offensive foul called on the Eagles. And Piedmont will take possession. Check that, 3-second violation, not a foul, my mistake. Bruins again with a chance to cut that deficit down a little bit more. Carter for 3. Shot does not go, but he's heading to the line for 3 as Gary Mims will pick up his second. Carter has 3. He's hit all 4 he's attempted so far today. Make that 5 for 5 for Nash Carter. Next up for Trinity Baptist, Pensacola Christian College comes to town next Saturday afternoon at 4 p.m. The women will also play Pensacola next Saturday. They will tip off at 2. Nash Carter has hit the first 2 out of 3. Antoine, Dixon, and Mims are going to the bench. Dixon heads back on. Lumine and Nick Gibson check in for the Eagles. The lead is down to 3. And Carter, 7 for 7 from the line. A terrific job by Nash Carter. And the Bruins have cut the lead from what was 12 at halftime down to 2 with 12:33 left to play. Tucker off the rim, a 3-point attempt. Tucker now trying to get inside. Off the backboard, and Tucker's right there to steal it away once again. Bounce pass to Dixon. He is fouled and he gets the bucket. Beautiful job by Brandon Tucker. After the miss, he's able to get the steal, find Dixon, who has a shot at a 3-point play. Dixon's free throw is up and in. Marcus Dixon now with 8. And the Eagles' lead is back up to 5. 3-point attempt off the glass, off the rim rather. And a whistle. Looks like Denson Lemine getting called for the foul. That is the call, and for Lemine, that is foul number 3. Justin Valentine at the line for 3. He hasn't shot a free throw yet today. First free throw from Valentine. And the Bruins from the line today have been just very good. About the best you can ask for. (18 free throws on the afternoon for the Bruins. 18 for 25. Team foul number 7 on the Eagles, 4 for the Bruins. And again, the officials having a discussion at the scorer's table.